The tongue has no bones, but bones it crashes. Wine and children, speak the truth. Win by persuasion, not by force. One swallow does not make a summer. It's sweet to view the sea when standing on the shore. Unripe grape gets sweet as honey at a slow pace. It is not possible to step twice into the same river. Too many opinions sink the boat. It is difficult to argue with the belly, as it has no ears. The excess of a virtue is a vice. It is not what they profess, but what they practice, that makes them good. You can tell who the good seamen are during a storm. The sins we often regret are the sins we never commit. A drop of wisdom is better than a sea of gold. All receive advice, only the wise profit from it. Only the dead have seen the end of the war. At a touch of love, everyone becomes a poet. Man, one who thinks of what he sees. For once touched by love, everyone becomes a poet. The beginning is half of everything. Nobody can escape destiny. God is never, in no way unjust. God always geometrizes. The very rich are not good. Knowledge creates happiness. One thing I know, that I know nothing, this is the source of my wisdom. Contentment is natural wealth, luxury, artificial poverty. There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance. Like in a statue, all parts of life must be beautiful. Life without inquiry is not worth living for a man. Kids are afraid of thunders, and idiots are afraid of threats. Better be a late learner than an ignorant. When bodies become effeminate, souls get much weaker as well. One word brings another. Life is short. Waste no fresh tears over old griefs. Wisdom lies in clarity. If gods do evil, they are not gods. A bad beginning makes a bad ending. Better a bad life than a good death. Your God does not give good luck to beauty. Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food. To do nothing is sometimes a good remedy. Walking is man's best medicine. The soul is the same in all living creatures, although the body of each is different. Timidity betrays want of powers, and audacity a want of skill. Everything existing in the universe is the fruit of chance and necessity. It is greed to do all the talking, but not to want to listen at all. Happiness resides not in possessions and not in gold. Happiness dwells in the soul. It is better to destroy one's own errors than those of others. Good means not merely not to do wrong, but rather not to desire to do wrong. Pay attention to your enemies, for they are the first to discover your mistakes. As iron is eaten away by rust, so the envious are consumed by their own passion. It is a royal privilege to do good and be ill spoken of. The most necessary lesson is to unlearn all the wrong things. According to law, there are many gods. According to nature, only one. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Nature does nothing uselessly. Well begun is half done. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Wit is educated insolence. In all things of nature, there is something of the marvelous. Education is an ornament in prosperity and a refuge in adversity. Habit is second nature. Nature does not make leaps. Only the cunning needs excuses. Nothing is more active than thought, for it travels over the universe, and nothing is stronger than necessity, for all must submit to it. Time is the wisest of all things that are, for it brings everything to light. If there is a change, there must be something that changes, yet does not change. Know thyself. The way of living virtuously is by never doing ourselves what we blame in others. Wisdom outweighs any wealth. Success is dependent on effort. There are many evils, and there is no worse evil than man. Future cares have future cures. And we must mind today. Every man can see things far off, but is blind to what is near. Man is the dream of a shadow. Be what you know you are. Time is the ancestor of everything. It is better to be envied than pitied. Wise is he who knows much by nature. Often is man's best wisdom to be silent.